Okay. I know. Okay. This is the last one they called me on. Furniture Row's donating $1 million of bedding to the Texas. No,
Got it.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, if we could have your attention, please, we will continue with our afternoon media availabilities. We are now joined by Martin Truex Jr., driver of the number 78 Auto Owners Insurance Toyota for Furniture Row Racing. Martin's certainly been a fantastic year for you, including locking up the regular season championship this past week. So if you could just talk a little bit about that and your outlook heading into the playoffs.
All right. Yeah, it's last weekend was definitely bittersweet, as we talked about after the race, trying to come so close to winning back-to-back Southern 500 was pretty crazy, but definitely proud of the championship that we locked up last weekend, and excited to race here at Richmond. It's never been really one of our greatest tracks as a team, and I feel like we've kind of been honing in on it, and look forward to the opportunity tomorrow night to gain some more playoff points and hopefully get our first win here.
Martin, if you have a question, please raise your hand. We'll start over here with Jerry and then go toward the back.
Jerry Jordan, KickingTheTires.net, PRN, over here to your left, Martin. Your sponsor, Furniture Row, has done a lot already. This hadn't been announced, but they're helping the hurricane victims and things like that. Greatly appreciated for somebody from Texas.
Sure.
But also, you've got a contest and a charitable event on your car, Win One, Give One, this weekend. Can you talk about that with Auto Owners Insurance as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Auto Owners has been an awesome partner for us. They've done a lot of cool promotions and a lot of cool things with our fans. This one is the Win One, Give One, and a fan is going to win $10,000 worth of Furniture Row stuff, and they kind of get whatever they want. And then their community also is going to benefit. Furniture Row and Auto Owners are both going to donate $10,000 each to their local Salvation Army. So definitely a really neat idea for a good cause, and something that I think our fans are really excited about based on the conversation that we've seen about it. So it's been fun, and they've done a lot of cool stuff for us.
Okay, we'll take our next question with the camera in the back and then come down to Matt.
Mitch Carr, WRIC ABC 8 here in Richmond. Martin, it wasn't that long ago you were winning your first race in the Cup Series, and now you've basically won nearly all of them, and you've won the regular season championship. What has changed in such a short period of time that you've gone from new winner to being so dominant?
Well, it feels like it's been a long time since that first one, to be honest with you. That was 10 years ago, so to me it feels like quite a while ago. But I think just timing is a lot of this sport, being in the right place at the right time. Obviously, Furniture Row, the team that we have right now, the manufacturer switched to Toyota last year. All those things have just been really good for us as a group, and just continue to build on that momentum and that success that we've been having as a team. And so a lot of it's, I guess, about timing. I felt like when I first came into the series that we were knocking on the door of being one of the guys that could win races consistently, and felt like once we got there, things started to fall apart. So a lot of it's timing, and a lot of it's with a great team, and just things clicking and going well for us right now.
Our next question from Matt.
Matt Weaver, AutoWeek.com. In light of what happened to the 11 team this week, the court of public opinion fans have pretty much accused the 11 team of cheating. In your opinion, in your perspective, at what point does competition, natural competition in the garage, kind of become cheating?
Well, it's such a difficult subject because the casual fan doesn't understand whether it's 50 horsepower or 10,000ths of an inch on a part that's bolted to some other part. It's just it's a difficult situation. It's something that I think is very confusing. But rules are rules, and I think that when you break the rules, you have to pay the penalty. It's frustrating as a driver and as a race fan, though, to see people just get so up in arms and so upset about something as small as some of the things that we've seen penalties come down for, and accuse people of being cheaters, and that it's the things that get said about them is kind of way over the top and not really fair, and it's frustrating at times to see that, even if you're not on the receiving end of it. But again, at the end of the day, NASCAR, they have to make the rules and they have to draw the line. I wish it was easier to convey just, what these things mean, how the penalties are, how the rules were broken, understanding what it does to the cars and things it's so confusing. There's just so much to it. So I don't know what the right answer is. I just wish that, we would focus more on the positive things in our sport than the negatives. And, certainly this season and what's gone on is such a greater story than somebody, failing such a small deal like that a few times throughout the season. It's frustrating to see.
Okay, we'll take our next question from Sean and then come up to Bob and then over here to the front to Adam.
Martin, Sean Robertson, CBS 6 here in Richmond. How do you balance wanting to win tomorrow night and getting more bonus points for the playoffs and then kind of testing out some things as you get ready for the postseason?
Yeah, honestly, we'll approach tomorrow night just like every other race. I think for us, it's nice to be locked in and to have a nice tally of bonus points there. And I think everything tomorrow night for us is just be aggressive. Everything's a bonus, and we'll just race the way we've been the last few weeks and really most of the season.
Okay, next question from Bob.
Bob Pockris, ESPN. So do you have a feeling on Denny's car whether it was 50 more horsepower or 10 thousandths of an inch? And is there any bitterness, the fact that this is the guy who kind of pushed you to put your car kind of over the limit and ends up beating you?
I can tell you that's not why he beat us. Does that make sense? So I guess the 50 horsepower comment was, if you build an illegal engine, that's cheating. And we've seen it, we've heard other people talking about this week and today and here, and, you soak tires or you build a big engine, or those things are blatant cheating. But pushing the envelope on parts and pieces, and sometimes things are out of tolerance, I don't consider that cheating. I think it's just sometimes you go too far. Sometimes things unexpected happen. Everybody in the garage pushes the rules. You have to be competitive, So labeling people cheaters for failing something minuscule is harsh, and it sheds a bad light on our sport. I think it's just my opinion. Everybody has them, and obviously we all see that, especially on Twitter. I just get frustrated at times because of all the negativity and people bashing everybody about everything. Well, I think they could do a better job explaining things to the fans, about what it is. And, I also think they could, if they understood a little bit better what makes a difference on these cars, and, really certain people wanted skew here and certain people wanted these rules in place because, they had an advantage in that area. And all of a sudden, everybody starts pushing that envelope. So it's just a tough thing to police. And again, NASCAR sets the rule, and that's the rule. But at least explain to the fans that, hey, this isn't such a big deal. This isn't a half a second a lap. This is tiny little things. It's not, blatant cheating here, I don't think, but one man's opinion.
Okay, we'll take our next question to your left here in the front from Adam.
Adam Cheek, VCU Commonwealth Times. How special has the 2017 season been with your 4 wins, the regular season title, and just overall being one of the best cars in the field?
Oh, it's been awesome. I mean, it's a dream come true, something I've been working towards for a long time, and our team has as well. And as Cole has said before, we've all sucked together, and it feels good to be really doing awesome together. So just hard work, a lot of great people, and I'm very thankful for the opportunity to be where I'm at, and just enjoying every day at the racetrack with these guys. So hopefully we can keep it going and continue just the momentum throughout the playoffs, and hopefully have a shot at winning this first championship for our team.
Okay, we'll take our next question just here in the middle, kind of to your right. Can you raise your hand, please? Get a microphone to you.
Steve Wilson, SpeedwayDigest.com. You had an opportunity at Bristol to win the regular season championship, but you locked it up last week at Darlington. Do you see any kind of changes to the point system in 2018, considering the fact that NASCAR has done it historically several times over the years?
I have no idea. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. We could have, this same system 3 more times and have a completely different outcome. So, I guess if I have too many bonus points, sorry.
Okay, we'll take our next question here in the middle.
Hey, Martin. RJ Kraft, NASCAR.com. Your rookie teammate's been running really well past month or so. What have you seen out of Eric Jones just over the course of the season?
Experience, I think, not just on, from him behind the wheel, just their team in general, just coming together. And, it's a new team this year, obviously, and, just experience together, working hard and trying to get where they want to go. So they've been doing a good job on all fronts and just getting that consistency really more than anything. They've been fast most all year. They've just had those, hiccups here and there where they don't get the finishes and they have problems or, things happen and they, had that kind of inconsistency. But they've been fast all year, and now they're starting to put together the results. So it's fun to see, and Eric's doing an awesome job, and he's a great kid. So it's been fun to see it.
Okay, any final questions for Martin? All right, thank you so much
Thank
for
you.
your time. Good luck this weekend.